It's in the game.
Oh, they ain't call you for around here yet? I had to finesse the first time. Yeah. The first time I went in this slam, I was down to take this off of the old drip thing. I said, I don't got my birth certificate. You said what? Oh, you already did I think yours, though. Oh, yeah. Those was the orientation and shit. I said, oh, judge, and you about to take out 2 forms of ID. I was like, oh, I don't need my ID. I bring my birth certificate back there and she's like, no, you can scared. I'm like, that. Nah, for real. Well, this I can't carry the ball guard right in my pocket. And I had a stupid drink today. They told me don't drink no water, switch your bubble gum out. What? Shit me. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone. Man, we had to do that shit for 6 days. Had to drink that fucking shit. Man, that's baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go. Nobody and I don't care about the rest. Come on, Memorial Day.
But not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium.
That's it. I'm burned out talking about Memorial Day.
Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here.
All right, I'm chipping my dance, okay? It felt like, for real, cuz.
The Pittsburgh Steelers.
It's definitely good. Hey, well, I definitely felt like it.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Pittsburgh.
I don't know who is.
And they're getting down inside the 30th to 27.
She come in the kitchen, I'm like, bro, I'm toying let the kids eat first. Chill out. She like, I'm just getting my plate. I said, I ain't eat.
They show run with 3
I'm like, man, I'm just shut up. I'm not even getting an argument with this girl right here. That's all she was trying to do.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. There he goes left side. Inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown.
What you say, buddy?
72 yards. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Chris Boswell.
I'm talking about people, because I didn't say that to your ass.
And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
I ain't gonna lie. Sorry, last one. Fuck off the last 3 games I've been playing. I ain't gonna lie. Jalen Wall.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this one definitely not in the landing zone.
Oh yeah, I was just playing the cow. I was just playing the nigga with the Cowboys because that nigga just put up like 250 on that nigga, 3 touchdowns. You got the Broncos. I play them niggas.
Looking to put a drive together.
Oh, I ain't even putting my man right there. That's alright. Yeah, good. That's just stuff for us.
This is J.K. Dobbins. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd and 10. Here's Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Nix. Looking left side of his got a man. That's Franklin.
Ooh, boy.
He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big play that time on a catch and run. And the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs.
A gain of 26 yards. First down.
You needed that, though. I ain't know that. It was lucky, though.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now it's Nix.
Oh, my God. He's getting off the line every time. Boo, what I tell you about that, Boo?
That is incomplete.
I mean, you in front of the whole TV.
Start dropping his first target, but let's face it, that might be his last chance because he'll get out.
Yeah, my TV right there. You know, we about to move and shit. That's why I took that joint down. Yeah.
Here's 2nd and 10.
You know I'm in the game. You know that. This is the 3rd time doing that. 3rd. Even if it's your 2nd time, it shouldn't be no 2nd time.
Here's Nix. Not the warmest starts throwing the football. He was 1 for 3, now 1 for 4 on the opening drive.
He probably like, this nigga over there talking to his background. He ain't even playing the game for real.
We think it's coming. We're probably thinking swing passes, easy check downs. Some guys, they're better.
Nah, I'm playing against him.
That's what really loosens them up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Nix to the air.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going. It's Nix. He'll try to do it himself. He's going to go out.
Me, I should have put a style on this bitch ass again.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
It's a pick right here. Pick 6.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
He running left, running left.
A give up the middle to Dobbins.
Oh my God, you lucky boy.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? Because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all this stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Throwing Nix. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. No, they won't. Here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
So after the loss of down, they'll come up here with a 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Nix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, He's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense, and they were there to help force the incompletion.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard.
Oh, my God.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Rodgers going to throw. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 23 yards to pick up there.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 7. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Rodgers. That's caught right side. It's Warren. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Steelers 1st down.
On the give, it's Warren. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Alex Singleton, a former Canadian League star, in on the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 9. Rodgers wants to change the look. Handoff for Ward. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out on the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
319.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, that somehow you have to compartmentalize, put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
So no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Blue 58.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
What you got through, my boy?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, a give the game one.
Come on, move.
To pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's a 2nd and 5. Rodgers now to throw. He's got his tight end Fryermuth over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 15-yard line. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And the red zone precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Rodgers. Now he's got it. Touchdown.
That's it, man.
Pat Fryermuth. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. Nix. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun. Nix gets it underneath. Here's Harvey. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence. The big plays are out there.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Nix. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Well, the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Here's Nix once more. And that will be incomplete as well.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're going to try and throw. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Tough one there, first drop.
Everybody keep quitting, Keith. Everybody keep quitting.
Something to train, girl, that you can keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room. Chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore of the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers. to get this one started. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Johnson with a return here. This makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 26-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They'll go again with Warren. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Steelers have the first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Off play action, here's Rodgers. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Rodgers from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Trying an inside give to Warren. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and he's bounced outside, naps him 7. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. Keeps it moving. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start the game off right with a 6-0 lead.
You know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Chris Boswell for the point after.
Oh, they're just messing the shit out of me, huh?
After the touchdown, as the score will stay at 6 in. doing that missed point after. He's going to stay out there and send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Working quickly here.
And the Bills 1st down. It's a gain of 6. And the Bills 1st down.
On 1st down, Allen. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. No look on his first look of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
They will go. It's Allen. Catch made. Left side by Palmer. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
That's good for Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
That big 4th down call is how we close out our 1st quarter. Our score, 6-0. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Straight ahead, here's Cook. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Both Holcomb there on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Allen. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards has just gone hand-in-hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down. Third and long for him here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. Into the house he goes. It's a pick.
Kiki, another one.
Again.
Y'all gotta pop my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might a more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Keeping that touch with my head. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it.